passed by one vote in the House of Representatives. $500 billion cuts in Medicare, $300 billion cuts in Medicaid, 13.7 million people will lose their benefits. SNAP benefits gone. An increase in pay for ICE agents, including an annual $40,000 bonus, funds to the Golden Dome. You can have fun researching that later. And cuts on tanning beds, but not on hospital beds. All to give people who do not need more money for the rest of their lives a little extra. And that's not the worst part. 4.5 million children will no longer be considered dependents if both of their parents do not have a social security number, which that does include having an undocumented parent. Even if your other parent is a U.S. citizen, they don't get the tax rebate anymore. But it includes people who are currently going through the immigration process. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that it restricts judicial authority to enforce contempt of court. Now, why would you want that? Because you don't intend on following through with judges' orders. And if that passes the Senate and it is implemented the way it is now, we lose the power of the judiciary to stop an authoritarian executive branch. We lose the power of judges to stop him because they haven't been able to enforce when he breaks the law anyway. He just sent more people to Sudan who have never been to Sudan to go to prison, just like he did in El Salvador. And there's no excuse for the fact. I'm just a fiscal conservative. If it is implemented the way it is written, in 10 years, it will increase our debt $20 trillion minimum. Minimum. So no, you're not a fiscally conservative Republican. You're a and no, you're not. I'm a Christian because you are okay with women dying in hospitals, children not being fed, a child, any child, I don't care who the fuck their parents are, not going to the doctor. I'm going to lay down the gauntlet real quick. You can choose to serve Christ or Trump. It's one of the two. Because if you serve one, I know exactly where you stand. And starving kids, punishing immigrants, robbing the poor, and racism are not deal breakers for you. Fuck y'all. And I blame Republicans, and I blame MAGA, and I blame false Christians that have been running this whole machine. But I also fucking blame the Democrats. Because if 3 Democrats who died in office had retired and let the younger, newer generation take over, if the Democrats had been willing to pass the baton to a more progressive, younger, aggressive group of people, it would not have passed. Those 3 votes would have been enough.